Hi everyone, I'm Ashni and I'm here to present a paper I co-wrote with Milene Gonçalves and Ingrid Mulder. Our paper, Design Research for Participatory Policies, explores the value of participatory approaches for the municipality of Delft in the Netherlands. Okay, so let's start by understanding the context of participation in the city of Delft. Participation is about collaborating and understanding the needs and values of different stakeholders. And in the city of Delft, there are two main factors about this. One, the Omgevingswet, and two, Delft's Doen. The Omgevingswet, or the Environment Act, has a law that has been passed by the Dutch government that mandates participation of all stakeholders in municipality projects. The good part about this law is that since participation is a legal mandate, it becomes easier to convince municipalities to involve people and stakeholders in their projects. However, the downfall of this law is that the ambition is too open-ended and generic, and it makes the transition from law to practice difficult to achieve. As a response to this act, the municipality of Delft created their own participatory approach called Delft's Doen. Delft's Doen is a framework with 9 high-level steps. The good part about this approach is that since it has been created by a team within the municipality, it reduces the barriers of adoption within there. But the downfall of the framework is that the tools and the guiding materials that are provided with it are too generic and high level and not enough to support someone to implement this framework from paper to practice. From this, we can conclude that the government of the Netherlands and the municipality of Delft are aware of reasons for engaging in participatory processes. They even have a framework in place for this. However, what needs to be investigated is if this is enough to make participation a part of their daily way of working. This is what we set out to investigate with our research using a double-layered approach. The first layer of this approach is a double diamond design process, and the second is frame innovation. The reason for choosing these methods was to find an approach focused on empathy and on uncovering latent needs, while still fitting into the structure of the design process and deliverables. The double diamond process helped us to provide structure and enabled us to go through the phases of diverging and converging from the problem space to the solution space. And frame innovation helped us to gain inspiration and provided concrete tools to support the different process of the double diamond. These tools helped us to view our problem from a different perspective, helping us to reframe the context of the problem itself. For this approach, I conducted research with the municipality and with local communities. I interviewed 6 citizens and 6 employees of the municipality to understand their relationship with each other and with the city in general. By engaging in a reflective practice during the project, it was possible to become aware of certain pivotal moments that occurred due to the use of this double-layered approach. In our paper, we highlight 3 of these moments: paradoxes, themes, and futures. Paradoxes. So paradoxes was the first pivotal moment for us. Phrasing all of our research insights into paradoxes helped us to highlight the opposing forces that make up the problem. We found 3 main paradoxes for our insights. One, that the municipality wants to involve people, but they still want to be in control. 2, they are willing to embrace the participation of people as long as people are in agreement with what the municipality has planned. And 3, people as well are willing to participate in the efforts of the municipality, but only at their own convenience. These paradoxes help shed light on the resistance of the municipality. This shows that the main deadlock is actually the hesitation of the municipality to involve people and share control with them. The second pivotal moment is that of themes. Themes are universal elements and needs that exist in a given problem space. All the findings from our research were analyzed so that we could derive themes out of them, which helped us to set design goals. The themes we uncovered helped us to understand the experience of our stakeholders around these values. Some of these themes were being recognized, feeling capable, or being respected. From this activity, we were able to reframe the problem addressed from how can we move the municipality towards applying a participatory approach into how can we reduce the threshold of embracing participation by the municipality. The third pivotal moment for us was that of futures. Futures is about exploring possible outcomes and value proposition, and it complements the ideation phase. This moment was a bit different than the previous two because instead of pushing us forward, it kind of stalled us and resulted in a moment of stuckness. During this moment, we realized that relying only on the tools and support available from the approaches we had chosen was not enough. Instead, what helped us was to remain open and flexible in trying out new tools and techniques and relying on the inherent designerly approaches that we are so familiar with. We can summarize all of these into 3 learnings. 1. The solution lies in the reframing of the problem. A single lens approach to viewing a problem is not enough given the interconnected context we are living in today. 2. Experiment and own your process. It is important to remember that approaches are mere proposals or procedures to follow and that they are not set in stone. It is equally important to build trust in the skills and instincts that one develops as design researchers. And 3, trust in the value created the process. Participatory design is all about including and understanding the needs and values of different stakeholders. So it is important to remember that the focus is not on the outcome, but just in gathering all of this valuable input. For future research for this project, based on a limitation from our current approach, we would recommend to engage a broader group of stakeholders to know whether the municipality's threshold for embracing participation actually evolved and how. And 2, while focusing on more combination of approaches to tackle this problem to uncover new perspectives is recommended. I would like to conclude by saying that this project was done to empower and support the municipality to go out there. However, there is another side to the story of citizens. We too are stakeholders in our cities, so let's think about how we can make these cities better for everyone. Thank you.